Naruto 620 viewer comments part 3. Starting off with Moshidama Sensei. I called this last week flashback of Hashirama versus Madara and what really happened, but this chapter really showed you that the older brother is still the god shinobi, even with his great personality. Everybody likes him. Orochimaru thought he had the first Hokage in total control, but that's what really bothers me, is Minato's serious look on his face when he took his real strong chakra, which he knew it was Naruto, but he was worried. Great chapter, great review. Really appreciate it. Let's all admit it. Now, I don't really drink anymore, but when I was a younger person, there was a period when I was active duty in the Air Force that I did, and the first is definitely somebody that you could tell would be a lot of fun to go have drinks with. Okay, it's just saying that. I think that's what a lot of people are saying, is just somebody fun to be around in general. So yeah, his personality, and and the second is triggered a lot of people and freaked them out. So it's been pretty darn entertaining. All right, appreciate the comment. And let's see, no less than 5,000 sneaky burritos. I say this primarily because of the similar backstories and abilities of the characters to relate to each other during battle. If Sasuke can grow rather than go down the same path as Madara and Obito, he can serve as a powerful and good example for how to succeed without executing their naive and selfish actions. By doing this, Sasuke will redefine the Sharingan and Uchiha name as well. Though this will do justice and restore the respect of the lost clan without violence toward the leaf. People are talking about how the first should clash with Madara and Tobi, but I think Sasuke would be a proper one in the future. If Sasuke is able to conquer his vengeance and hatred, he will be able to draw a new and possible great power out of the love as the second state of the Uchiha once had. Against the two, he will defy everyone they are, having lost an important person, yet not fighting out his hate spurred the loss. The newfound strength will make them terrible and will crush them. Wow. Yeah, this really could work. One of the things that's so incredible to me is Orochimaru just doesn't care. He doesn't seem to care, which, I don't know. There's a lot going on there, but Orochimaru really does seem, it could be fooling everybody, to letting Sasuke kind of choose his own fate, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, the good Sasuke, really interesting. Appreciate the comments. Let's see. That's the badass. Glad we're finally getting to see the flashback between the final villain of Naruto, Madara, versus the first Hokage. Also, how can Kishi mess up Sasuke having MS and EMS? We once get them, you can't go back to MS. I don't know. Is it when you unlock something you can't go back, or can you can always go back down levels if you want? I don't know. So down ranking was a thing in Warcraft. I don't play that anymore, but and I don't have anything problem with anybody that does play Warcraft, because I had a lot of fun playing it, but I haven't played that in a few years. I played that for a few years, but anyway, we're not into the gaming thing, so I'm moving on. Down ranking. All right, appreciate the comment. And let's see, DT Ninja 831. That's a very good point. I never thought of that. LOL. Maybe Madara was too cocky. Maybe it's because Itachi's eyes are more powerful than Izuna's, but that's just a thought. Appreciate the comment. Let's see. That's the badass. I highly doubt Itachi's eyes are stronger than Izuna's, mainly because it was stated that when Madara and Izuna just had MS, they were equal, not that Itachi's eyes were weak, not at the same level. Appreciate the comment. Actually, there's many. Oro can attack Sasuke right now. See Sasuke taking out the four Kages would be epic. Well, and that's something too. This whole balance that we have, I mean, the whole thing of the first breaking free, being in control, and then if things did get out of order, of course, it's always, Sasuke would probably more than likely, I think, follow Orochimaru, as long as Orochimaru keeps giving the impression that he's trying to help Sasuke get answers. So I don't know. This whole balance of power between these four Edos and everything going on is pretty crazy. Appreciate the comment. And Diego Leon, good review, dude. Appreciate it. Let's see. A.O. Heim, great review. Anyone else thinks that the second is Ochomuru's grandfather? Could be. I mean, look at the eyes, or related with the Senju. Amazing chapter. It could be a lot of stuff, and then we still don't know the fourth. We still don't know. I mean, we you know, his name, Nebuchadnezzar or something, but we don't know where that, you know, how that relates or whatever. It could just be, you know, he could just be a real powerful person. You know, it doesn't have to always be along a. Well, I guess I don't know. So anyway, questions. I'm going to try to veer off, and we're just about done. So let me go ahead and try to stick to this and go ahead and finish up, because I actually have a lot of other things I have to be doing, and I'm actually behind. So anyway, but this is a lot of fun. Really do appreciate doing it. Appreciate the comments. Great job, everyone. Last two comments. Voice to Voiceless. Hashirama. I have so much respect for this character. He breaks free from Ochomuru's control rather than go off to fight. He wants to get into a dialogue with Sasuke. This man has true strength. Strength that is backed up by good morals and values. Drinking and gambling. Not perfect. He understands that you have to give verbal negotiations a chance first rather than jump into a physical force. Yeah, I mean, if he wouldn't have died, one of those, you know, of course, then again, if things would have been perfect, it wouldn't have been a very interesting series. But so yeah, but you get the impression that if his philosophy or a person, if his brother was more like him, that we wouldn't be where we're at. So, but anyway, it'd be a more boring universe, wouldn't it? Appreciate the comment. Last comment this week, Michael Gethman. I love this chapter for two reasons. Reason one, when Tobirama was about to attack Sasuke, Hashirama with his own presence stopped Tobirama in his tracks before Tobirama could even begin to attack Sasuke. That was pretty intense, wasn't it? That was just, the anime is going to be intense. You could tell, and you could just, with everything that happened, this guy, that was, destroy the village, huh? I'm going to wipe you out right now. You could just see the second, like, okay, you're done. You're through. Okay. And then on top of it, the whole ethnic Uchiha, Senju, all that wrapped in, you could just see that playing out right there. That was pretty darn crazy. Which, then again, as many points people have pointed out, that's why another reason the first is so popular is because he's breaking out of that vicious cycle. And he sees it as a cycle. The next Madara of Sasuke. Yeah. Okay, anyway, completing your comment. Hashirama's presence alone is enough to stop the very powerful Hokage. Second, the final pages chapter, when we get to tease the start of the battle between Hashirama and Madara. What an epic page that was. I am as stoked as you are for next week. We've been 620 freaking chapters. And we're finally getting some panels, and it looks insane. Like I say, I'm really believing that a lot of what we've gone in the middle has been contrived. I think Hashirama, he said he had the ending. I think we're in a part here in Naruto now as it ends that has been really planned out. And that's why it's looking so awesome right now. I know, yeah, I'm totally stoked. And I'm also stoked, as every week, to read your comments and actually do these videos on them because they're awesome. I really, like, I started this channel, I'll make this very short. I started this channel like everybody does with no subscribers, and we've had fun, and we are going to have fun. I'm not stopping. But to see it kind of grow, even as tiny as my channel is, it's a lot of fun, and I love doing this, and I love everybody, the way everybody puts himself out there to make comments. Because like I say, for every person that's making a comment, you know that there's 10 or 20 or 100 people that want to but don't. Okay, but I also think that that's another reason that it's been so successful in the comments is we've been able to keep the trolls to a minimum. We're able to, to focus more on having fun than people trying to take it out on each other, Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. It's about 10 minutes or over. great job as always. Can't wait till next week for the chapter, your comments, the reviews. It's all awesome. And I think what I'm going to do, I'll announce it in my this coming review, okay, for 621, is guess Rampage's first name. And then when I do viewer comments, okay, I'll put that, in the video, of course, 621. And then as I do viewer comments, I'll just write out the front, just tell you my name. So we'll have some fun, have everybody guess what my first name is. And this channel is about having fun. All right, anybody can be an anime fan. Anybody can be a Naruto fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.